Coach, as we did yesterday, I'll ask you for a short statement about the game before we get started. We'll open the floor for questions. If you just identify yourself as best as possible, it would help us direct the student athletes and the coach in the right direction. Coach Moore.
Well, I think really what happened today was St. Thomas played a great game, and they are an outstanding team and truly deserving to be national champions. You know, they played well in almost every aspect of the game today, and you know, we just want to congratulate them, and they were outstanding. They really were, and I think that's the biggest story of the game. Our guys battled, and you know, we didn't execute the way we should have, but St. Thomas had so much to do with that. And their full court press, I think, was a big factor in the game, and I didn't do a good job preparing our team to attack that, and I think that was an important part of the game too. But our guys battled and competed hard, just like they have all year, and you know, we're very proud of our players, and our guys did a really good job today, just like they have all season.
Questions in the front?
Ian, Coach alluded to their pressure. Can you talk about what their pressure, what they did to you guys, maybe got you out of your offense a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, they got us out of sync a little bit. You know, guys like Nate aren't not that he can't, but they're just not used to. Him and Ryan aren't used to bringing it up the floor. I wouldn't say we weren't prepared. I mean, coaches had us, you know, going against presses all year, so I wouldn't put that on coach at all. Yeah, I mean, we a little timid at times. Other than that, yeah.
Coach, could you add to that, because it was 13-minute field goal drought in the first half?
Yeah, I appreciate what Ian said, but I think we needed to you know, be more aggressive in attacking that press and looking long, and you know, I think the point of emphasis that we should have been making heading into the game and as we were going along was, you know, getting people further down the court so that we could be more aggressive. And but that said, you know, it was St. Thomas. You know, they got the steals. They were the ones that were all over the court. They were aggressive, tough, and physical, and you have to give them credit.
Front, middle, guys.
Ian, with about 10 minutes to go, you're down 17. Similar scenario last night. Are you starting to think about last night at all? And what was the biggest difference in not being able to make that run today than you did last night?
I don't think I was really thinking about that. You know, that was last night. Tonight's tonight. I don't know. I just they were solid. Anytime, you know, we scored, it seemed like they would answer right back, and they're just a good all-around team. I mean, you can tell that by their scoring, and you know, they really deserve to win today.
Middle.
Ian, you know, that second half, you try to do some shots to fall, maybe get things going, and see like it go off the backboard or off the rim. Is kind of not to be able to get things going in that second half.
Yeah, I just missed those shots. I mean, I know I can make those shots. Probably should have been a little more under control. I'm sure there were guys open on the perimeter. If we watched the film, I'm sure that there would be more open guys. So I probably should have jump stopped and kicked out in those situations.
Left front.
Brian, you got started real well, up 11-2. I think you made 5 of your first 6 shots, and then it just seemed like they hit you with an avalanche. What changed for them, and what made that? What drove that?
I think the pressure, they kind of turned it up on us a little bit, and it kind of caught us by surprise. Like Ian and Coach said, give their hats to St. Thomas. They stepped up their game and made plays when they had to, and we didn't. Not that we weren't trying or we weren't playing it. I mean, giving our all, but they just made more plays than we did. That's what it came down to.
Far left.
Yeah, Brian, just how tough is it coming to the last game so close to a national title, not being able to get it done? I mean, you got all these fans here, I mean, and they were pulling like crazy.
It's a terrible feeling, terrible feeling. I mean, words can't describe. what me and Ian at least are feeling right now. I mean, last game, got all those fans out there. You don't have another chance to come out and coach, come out and try and get a national championship next year. This was it for us. So, I mean, it's just a terrible feeling to go out on, a terrible way to go out.
In the middle, guys?
Guys and coach just talked about the season and getting to this point, and just one match have a chance to play for a national championship this weekend.
Sure. One thing we said in the locker room was that right now, there's only one thing that you can think of. A disappointing game today. The fact that we were in this position to play one game for a national championship and we didn't get it done. So, but, the point we made to the team is that in time, there are going to be some great memories. And, there were a lot of, really outstanding accomplishments by this team this year. And over the course of time, we'll remember all those good things that happened, even though it's hard to think about all those things right now. But we'll remember all of those, and there will be lifelong memories for our guys on this team, and some lifelong friendships have been formed. And really, that's the most important thing. So, yes, it was an outstanding season, and we're really proud of all the guys and their accomplishments.
Front right, guys.
Coach, can you talk about them offensively, how difficult they are to guard?
Sure.
Size inside, and then just like yesterday with Whittington, you double down, they kick it out. I think they're 7 out of 10 on threes in the first half.
Yes, they're just a team that has a lot of weapons. If you look at their statistics, you might say, well, they don't have this guy or that guy that's scoring tons of points, but they're very balanced, and they execute extremely well, and they are very difficult to guard. There's no doubt about it.
Additional questions? Middle?
Brian and Ian, both of me, this seems tough to deal with the sauce, but let's talk about your careers here and having this chance to play for Wooster and what it's meant to you.
I mean, it's been a great experience. Coming in as a freshman, I never would have dreamed that we'd be playing for a national championship today. And like Coach said, it's unfortunate that we couldn't get it done today. And I mean, there's only one team that gets to end their season on a win, and it just wasn't us. And but I mean, it's tough because we couldn't get that done, especially for Coach and all the great fans that came out and supported us. But great time, great 4 years.
Yeah, like Ian said, I mean, awesome experience. If I had to do it all over again, I'd do the same way, except for maybe win this last game. But wouldn't pick a different group of guys. I mean, these guys are awesome to play with, to hang out with. It's just been a great 4 years, great experience.